Coming up on today's wrestling news, Drew McIntyre stranded and may miss SummerSlam.
AJ Lee reveals why she won't work with CM Punk.
Stop hassling wrestlers in airports.
And in case you missed it, the SummerSlam Night 1 and 2 cards have been confirmed.
I'm Adam Wilborn.
I'm Michael Hamflett.
And this is the news. So, big news surrounding SummerSlam, as you mentioned there, the full card we will get into in due course, regarding one of the big matches on there. There's meant to be this tag team match, this all-star celebrity match.
Yep.
Logan Paul, Drew McIntyre, Jelly Roll and Randy Orton, taking place on night 1, I believe, of SummerSlam.
Yep.
Well, maybe I might have to extend it to night 2 or, I don't know, next year's WrestleMania, because Drew McIntyre's not making it at this rate. You see, I know he was on SmackDown, obviously, just on Friday, but he went back to Great Britain, good old reality.
Jolly old England, where Drew, of course, is from. Oh, no, sorry, he's from Cardiff.
Yeah.
My apologies, Drew.
His
and
hometown.
to all of your Welsh countrymen. Sorry.
Yeah, but he's stuck in Great Britain, basically. He posted a video online saying how he...
So we're laughing, it's not great, is it?
travelled to a wedding for the weekend and then basically said, why am I cutting a promo in front of cows? Because I'm stuck here. You see, he went to this wedding in Great Britain, congratulations to whoever it was who got married, and went to fly back, and they said, cool, yeah, where's your passport? And he went, there you go. And they went, no, where's your US passport? He's like, well, I've got it with me, but I've got my UK one, and I've been a resident of Nashville for years. No, you can't come in, basically. So... this isn't a work, this isn't some sort of elaborate, I'm going to punch a cow and then I'm going to punch you, Jelly Roll, or something.
Claymore, a sheep in the farm.
According to WWE sources, this is a legitimate issue that they are currently trying to deal with. Presumably, one WWE staffer has been sent to his house to get the passport and fly over, which would be a great job. Take this passport, fly it to Great Britain, and then come back again with Drew.
Yeah, a very specific passport he's got to work in the US, is that right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Weird.
He's been, how many years has he been in WWE off and on?
It must be a nightmare being like a celebrity, because if you got something about you still, you wouldn't want to do that. Excuse me, do you know who I am? Right down the sort of the lens of, let's be honest, some of the scariest people in the world, even one of the nicest ones in airports.
Why are you travelling back to America? Have you ever heard of WWE much? Got a big show. Let's see who's on that show. Oh look, there's me on the poster.
Randy Orton and Mr. One Jelly Roll cannot wrestle themselves now. To be fair,
maybe he said, I'm going to be hanging out with Logan Paul, and they went, yeah, we're not letting you.
Yeah, there's too many of them people already. We've seen the Impulsive podcast. Maybe the airport security was massive fan of Travis Scott and didn't like him being shot.
Yeah.
Which actually I agree with. Drew McIntyre apologised to Fiend, show some respect. I still listen to that every day. Look, it could be worse for Drew McIntyre. Fingers crossed he makes it back for SummerSlam, obviously, but at least he got to spend time in England and presumably watch his beloved Lionesses bring football home once again.
But not again.
If I know Scottish people, and I think I do,
yeah,
they will be buzzing with the news.
And also, if he wants a taste of life in America whilst he's stuck in Great Britain, can't he use our friends at NordVPN? Is that still going on?
Sure can, buddy.
Okay,
there's just a few days left. I think it's till the end of this month.
Yes.
So get in now while the going's good, because we can't promise that the deal will continue. The uptake has been amazing on it. 76% off, 4 months free, and $50 Amazon gift card. It's an unbelievable deal for NordVPN. Thank you very much if you've taken up that offer with us. All the information will be in the description to this video, but time is running out on that. If you want to get in soon. NordVPN, the best in the business, and an unbelievable offer to boot.
Steal. It's a steal.
Oh my God, NordVPN. That's what he says. That's the jingle. Switching gears a little bit to Drew McIntyre's former rival, CM Punk.
Oh yeah, the feud of the year last year.
Or more specifically, the boss of the Punk household, AJ Lee.
Here goes AJ Lee, Larry, and then Phil.
I think even Punk himself would confirm that. She was speaking at San Diego Comic-Con. And,
what a nerd.
Yeah. Do you know, I saw AJ Lee in making an appearance in a film that Adam Nicholas recommended me watch, that he didn't tell me she was going to pop up in.
Wow.
I was buzzing and enraging with him. I was stringing it. F you, Nicholas, you should have told me. I wasn't ready for AJ Lee to rock it.
Was it AJ Lee or was it Zelina Vega? You know, you can never tell the difference.
What?
It's such a confusing thing to watch that if you're a wrestling fan. Sorry, what's happening?
Sacramento, check it out. It was absolutely brilliant. AJ Mendez is tremendous in it. And she was tremendous in this panel. Speaking logically, I would like to hear more of this from wrestlers. She was asked, she did say never. It's wrestling, and indeed it's any kind of form of work that she has. She never says never to opportunities. But the quote was, I think the key to being married for 12 years is that we don't work together. I love you, Adele. but she's right. Yeah, it'd be really cool. Never say never is what I say of all the things when people ask me where I'm going to work. But yeah, he's a really good writer, a really good artist, acting and wrestling. He's killing it in wrestling at the moment. So yeah, she was very complimentary about her husband. But I think it's nice to hear a bit of logic applied in this field. I think it's lovely when couples get to work together in wrestling and riding up and down the roads. It can't be the easiest of lives. Yeah. But like, it always impresses me that they do it. Like, and I'm not just speaking for me, by the way. Me and my wife have had this conversation. Like, when we're not busy half killing each other at home, we definitely finish the job in the office. Definitely. So it always impresses me when wrestlers manage to do it, and I think it's pretty cool that AJ Lee is speaking on the other side of that.
It's fair to acknowledge that. I do like the fact as well. Like, if she does, fingers crossed. I really hope she eventually comes back to WWE.
Yeah.
If she does, and they have the sort of sit-down contract meeting with them, they're like, obviously with Phil being here as well, this is a new era of WWE. It's not like you when you were here before. We're not going to be horrible and just put you on different brands. No, please do that. Put me on different nights, please. Never let our paths should cross, please.
Yeah. No, it gets a laugh in the building, and again, it's one of them things. Like, it's always fun to report these AJ Lee stories. I think at this point, both her and Punk know that they've kind of got, well, aggregators like us and everybody else on strings. When any mention of it comes up, it's like, what? I want to hear more about
AJ
this.
Lee Punk, what's this?
We all become the Cody Rhodes, the old Cody Rhodes meme, don't we? Like that. So yeah.
It did feel like back in the day, by the way, that was some sort of really vindictive thing that they used to do. Oh, welcome to WWE. And who's this? You're the half. They wrestle as well. Okay. Well, one of you can work Mondays, one can work Fridays. Say goodbye forever.
It was really cruel, wasn't it?
It was deliberate. It was like, you've fallen in love just because you happen to be travelling the road together working Monday Night Raw. Looks like it's time you'd be drafted to SmackDown then, doesn't it?
You know what we hear around here? Nice stuff. Let's put that right away. Yeah, AJ Lee and CM Punk. Never say never, but not for now.
Speaking of the opposite of nice stuff, please start leaving wrestlers alone at airports.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sick of reporting these stories. We had one with Rhea Ripley a while back, if I remember, talking about this, and she said openly, if you send mail to my house, I'm not going to open it. I'm going to throw it straight in the bin.
Just before you go with it, like, I selected this as a news story this morning. This is not like a pious thing. There's theoretically nothing to report, and I can understand people might not want this shared. But I don't know. I feel like with the people that do watch this, it's nice to get it said as loudly as possible.
Yeah.
And I would encourage more people with platforms like ours who aggregate and spout complete nonsense on the internet to spout this specific nonsense, because I'm starting to hate seeing the footage. It's like, it's just miserable footage to watch.
I get that the whole thing is the airport test. Right?
Yeah.
But I think it's very different to when they're like at a meet and greet, or even just like in and around the show.
Yeah.
Like, I remember when we were doing the Sweet Chin Disco tour, tickets available for our August shows, by the way, right now, dice.fm. Every time we did a show in Nottingham and somewhere else, maybe Belfast, I think it was, people would come in and be like, I just bumped into CM Punk on the street. I think that's fair enough.
Yeah.
Because I think you could easily, if you wanted to avoid people, just get in an Uber or whatever to whatever. He was clearly walking around, seeing the sights, and bumping into fans and stuff like that. I think that's fair enough.
It's like if the company don't send you transport and you have to get the tube.
That'd be very unprofessional, especially someone at the level of CM Punk. You have to be a pretty amateurish outfit to do that.
Guess who's back again?
Yeah.
Talking smack, tell your friends. It's a really serious story. Sorry, we jumped over.
So yeah,
it's no good.
Stephanie Vaquer was at the airport, flying from somewhere to somewhere, doing all the WWE shows. She's obviously a huge star. She's set for a massive second half of 2025. And there's just a really, I hate watching it, the really awkward video of her just waiting for a lift, waiting for an elevator, and it's not coming, and the fans are just kind of swarming her. Thankfully, her other half, Miles Bourne, is there to sort of try and help somewhat.
2 versus 10, isn't it?
Yeah. And Miles, obviously, a great wrestler himself as well. We saw Tiffany Stratton's strategy with this recently, which is be flanked by Solo Sikoa and his MFTs.
Awesome. So cool, man.
Not going to bother her, are you?
Yeah, nobody coming near that. It's weird, isn't it?
But yeah, I just think
that shouldn't be a thing they should have to do.
They shouldn't have to do it, no.
Yeah.
Look, it's like, if they've got like their hood up and their sunglasses on, they clearly don't want to be bothered. And like, I get it. We get a weird sort of tiny window into this when we go to like WrestleMania and stuff, and it's nice for us. It's nice. It's like a week at most for us.
It's turning comment section stuff into just getting able to hang out with people.
Yeah, it's lovely to bump into people, but I think for them it's just non-stop, isn't it? And they need some personal space.
It's off that specific thing. Nobody, and I'm sure this is probably exceptions to the rule, don't let me know in the comments, nobody feels good getting off a plane.
No.
There's that groggy feeling. You're probably in your slobs because you've been on the flight in the first place. You may be tired. You're desperate to either get this is the thing.
Get your connections.
If you're a wrestler, you're doing one of three things, right? You're getting a connection. You're going to like a hotel or you where you live because you've taken a red eye, or you're going to work and you've got that like awful your body feels compressed. The whole thing. Nobody likes that. And then the idea of just being right. You're on now. Right now. I know that this creates a debate around the celebrity life chosen stuff. There are lines, there are boundaries. This is not you, I don't think, but fight about it in the comments, I guess. But I just think
I think
crossing lines.
Airports, I think is leave them alone, and especially a lot of people. Sign this.
Not good.
Leave them alone.
Yes.
Leave me alone as well. It's not bothering me. No one ever.
Leave me alone.
Excuse me, sir. Can I see your passport? Oh, I see. Want to meet the? No, I'm passport control.
I can just give you an autograph. You don't need to take a picture of one of them. My passport. Oh yeah. I suppose if you want to know all about me, you can go through my bags. What do you mean? What's that stuff? Anyway, if you want to
trade tickets, please. Here we go.
Here we go again.
No, sir. I need to know where you're travelling to.
Every time I take the train, people are asking for my tickets.
Cash or card? I'll take either. Whatever you want for a meet and greet photo. No, sir. You need to pay for your Greg's. Fair enough.
Yes, I'll take the picture here. Yes, I'll stand to one side. Wait a minute, why is the height chart on my wall? Anyway.
Oh, bloody hell, more cameras. What do you mean they're for security? Huh?
If you want to meet some wrestlers, you could do so.
Switching Disco. Dice.fm if you want to get tickets.
There, yes.
Prince Nana, Swerve Strickland. Oh, no, yeah, my best friend, Mark Henry.
And Adam Wilborn himself, of course.
And Jeff is also my best friend.
He will be suited and booted.
It's not long, it's less than a month.
You could stop this. I want to be on a tour and you're on a tour. I'm going to be in town, to be honest. You could go to MetLife Stadium if you can get there, or if you can leave, that is. SummerSlam is going to be taking place. That is actually tricky because there's just so many that have already been sold. Massive. That's massive, mate. Yeah.
Not made of plastic.
I'm sure there's some still available. MetLife Stadium, SummerSlam, night 1, night 2. The first ever 2-night SummerSlam. A sign of things to come, presumably for all the big four. Survivor Series is going to be in a stadium. This SummerSlam is going to take place over 2 nights this weekend. And WWE have now, in case you missed this, over the weekend, confirmed both cards. It was through the usual. It's Sam Roberts and Megan Morant now do the Raw and
Friend of the channel, Sam.
It's a good thing he's a friend of the channel because it's become a rival of the podcast. Yeah. When they do the official WWE coverage, they did like a roster. What was I trying to say? Lineup reveal podcast where they kind of went down what's going to be split across the both nights. Now this took place over the weekend and one match has since been added and we can speculate there because night 1 is going to be headlined by Gunther defending the World Heavyweight title against CM Punk. We've got the WWE Women's Championship match between Tiffany Stratton and challenger Jade Cargill. We've got the Women's Tag Team Championship match between the Judgment Day and Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss. I cannot wait for that one.
Got face smashing on Friday, didn't she?
She did.
Jeez.
We'll talk about that on the SmackDown Review podcast coming later to the podcast channel. We've got Randy Orton and Jelly Roll versus Logan Paul and who the hell knows?
Someone. Who wants to tag with Logan? Hello?
We've got Bron taking on Jew. So,
my God.
Roman Reigns. And
I've taught Eric to do that now.
Oh, is he?
Yeah,
is he acknowledging you or is he acknowledging Roman Reigns?
He acknowledges the OTJ, mate.
That's all right.
I don't have to put a 1 on my t-shirt. I haven't got a t-shirt.
And in the rubber match, because Wilborn will have to wear one while he's watching it, Karrion Kross will take on Sami Zayn.
Oh my God! Main event is that?
It's last on this rundown, so we can assume it's going on. Night 2, Street Fight, Undisputed title, John Cena, Cody Rhodes.
Huge.
One last, hopefully, time.
Seth Rollins, cash-in, probably.
Maybe, yeah. Naomi will defend her championship against Rhea Ripley and Io Sky in a triple threat. We've got a steel cage for the United States title, Solo Sikoa versus Jacob Fatu. IC title, finally on the line, it's Dominic Mysterio versus AJ Styles, now he's been cleared. And the women's IC title, Becky Lynch versus Lyra Valkyria, no DQ. Lyra cannot compete for the belt again if she loses. There is one space, if you keep count there. 6 on night 1, 5 on night 2, because WWE have since announced that the tag team mega SmackDown division match, the Wyatt 6, the reigning champions, against DIY, against Fraxium, against the MCMGs, against the Street Profits. It's going to be a 6-pack TLC building. Yes! And the 4-way one they had on the SmackDown after WrestleMania feels like a bit of apology booking for them not getting it then. Now they're getting it now. One can assume take a breather. That can be announced. That will be announced for night 2, presumably tonight on Raw. They will.
Yeah, they're
show
not
that
been
up.
confirmed, but it was announced on Friday. When they closed SmackDown, wasn't it? It was SmackDown Joe, I can't remember what his name is. Yelling at all the teams brawling at ringside, basically.
That's all he's done for like
What's
6
that the
months
card
now.
for? SummerSlam. It's funny because I call it Summer Shelves because it's absolutely stacked.
Summer Shells, MetLife Stadium.
Is that
MetLife Stadium,
better
or as I call it, Asda. Big Asda. Big Asda at Roundup.
because it's stacked? It's stacked. It's an awesome card. That is.
Shells. It's a good card.
Is that better than Mania?
Yes, this is there's a video.
The Bill's been better.
There's a video making that explicit argument available at WhatCulture Wrestling right now. But they've not had it half the time, obviously, because of counter programming with about 60 shows the other week. But in these last in these last few weeks, they've put this card together, and it finds that as a result, the matches at least all the more heated and fresher feeling than maybe some of the WrestleMania ones. I think that just the excitement and the buzz level is never going to be quite match WrestleMania, but going match for match card wise, it feels bigger right now.
Yeah,
and the stadium aesthetic and all the two-nighter element. It's what WWE would want. I think is for people to be speaking of SummerSlam in WrestleMania terms.
I think there was a worry about SummerSlam a couple of months ago. He's going to rematch City Jones and. They got 2 nights to fill. Yeah. Is that going to be doing it? But like, you look at the main events there and the other matches. Like, arguably, you could have 3 or 4 different matches there that could main event. It would make sense, and I think it is. Yeah, it is going to be obviously. I mean, Cody versus Cena are obviously main events night 2. Especially with the speculation about the cash-in. And again...
Chip on their shoulder of wanting to improve upon the bit of the turkey.
I don't want to fight that John Cena. I want to fight a good John Cena.
Can this not be rubbish, please, John?
Yes.
That's basically Cody's promo.
But also, like, Gunther could have this shadow of like a Seth Rollins cash-in hanging over it. But easily you could put the Naomi title defense in the main event, Roman and Jay tagging in the main event.
Lyra's payoff. There's a lot.
It is an awesome card. I can't wait for that. And I can't believe it's this weekend.
I know. We'll have
very excited.
All the various previews and all the usual good stuff that do in the run-up to the pay-per-views, the go-home editions of all the TV shows this week on the podcast channel with all our regular reviews. Wacky Summer continues, and I suppose we'll be back later on.
Yes,
with an after news. Until then, why don't you click something?
Go on.
Right, give it a look.
Give it a look. Give it a click.
It's class inside there.
Bye.
See you later.